One question I always get, hey, ABL, why do older men date younger women? Why don't you guys date women your own age? Well, sit down, sit back, relax, and I tell you. Welcome to or welcome back to Uncle ABL, Jack of all trades, master of none. Here I talk about everything from relationships to nutrition to finance and everything in between. And today we got to talk about one very important question that always gets asked, is always a big topic on the internets, which is older men dating younger women. Why can't you date women your own age? You can't pull somebody your own age. You're a creep and you're weird, all this, that, and the third. Now, there's so much there. There's a lot of reasons why this happens, but let me just explain what the word younger means. First of all, I'm born in 1984. That means I'm 40. I'm right at the 40-year mark this year. I date women between 24 and 28. That's my age range right there. Now, why don't I want to date somebody my own age? Well, there's a lot of reasons. First of all, I don't have any children. I like to have kids one day. And if a woman is 40 years old, she's not going to have any kids. She probably already got teenagers or adults by this point. When I was 18 years old, there was a pregnancy scare. If I had a child back then at age 18, 19, the child would be in college, fully grown, out of the house by now. A lot of women have kids that are that age. They're not trying to have a newborn baby at 40 years old. Life is short. You don't have that much time. Also, when they get to be older, up in age, it's very hard to talk to them. Not all the time, but sometimes. Very hard. It's a very difficult and grinding conversation. I'm open to dating women that's my age or even a little bit older. I would date between 24 to 44, but it's very difficult to have a conversation. And I talk all day for a living. I have a call-in show where I take random people and we can have a good conversation. But an older woman, a lot of times she's been jaded, married, divorced. Now, I've been married and divorced too, but with older women, it's just different. Now, when you get a younger woman, 24, 25, 26, 27, she has not had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of negative experiences. A lot of times she has no kids and she wants kids and she is of the age to be able to have them. She's not going to be rushing. A lot of women, when they get to be past 30, 34, 35, they want to get married immediately, right away. I talked to one young lady recently, and a lot of them lie about their ages. I saw her on one app. She said she was one age. On the other one, it was a different age, like 3 to 4 to 5 years younger, right? That's one thing, but still in the 30s. This young lady, when I spoke to her, she was like, hey, you know what? I'm marriage-minded, and if you're not marriage-minded, I don't even want to go on a date. It's like, all right, but what's your name though? But what's your name? I don't even know you yet. Can we get to that point? Nah, they want to rush you right away. A lot of times they're trying to get married within 6 months, have a baby in a year because they know their time is running down. Life is short. If you're lucky, you live to be 75, 80 years old. And if you are very blessed, you get to be 100. Now, if you're 40 years old, I mean, think about how much time that is. That's a lot of time out of your life, and you don't have that much time left, and you got one life to live. For me, the better compatibility is with a younger woman, 24 to 28, no kids, easier to talk to. And I'm not a manipulator. Some are going to say, well, you want to mold her, you want to groom her. I'm not a manipulator, and I'm not dealing with children. I'm talking about full-grown adults, women that have careers, they own places, houses, all of that. These are fully grown adults. We ain't talking about minors, you're talking about 24 to 28, all adults. But the women that are closer to my age, a lot of times we're not compatible. We're not very compatible. Actually, a woman that's my age should go much younger or much older. A woman who's like 38 should get with a guy who's in his 50s. Because look, she already got kids. She doesn't want any more. The guy who's that age already has kids, maybe even grandkids, or does not really want to be chasing around a newborn baby at 55 years old. So he's cool with not having kids. He's more established in the career. So you want the guy to make $100 grand and spend money and you take care of you and your kids. He got it. He's not really trying to run behind a much younger woman. So that is a more compatible relationship. Or if you're 40 years old and you're a woman and you still look good and you got money, okay, take care of some real young guy, 21 years old in college, give him the PS5 and all that kind of good stuff. Do that. I mean, that is a better situation. But a guy like me who's doing things for himself and got stuff going on financially, it's just not a good combination. And the main thing is we can't really get along and the whole thing with the kids. Now, we got to check out a video here because this kind of encapsulates what I'm talking about. Now, you guys may have seen this, the Pop the Balloon show. I will link to the young lady. I think it's her page. I will link to her page in the box. But what happens is you have people that go on the show and there's men lined up or women lined up and they pop the balloon when they know they don't want to date the guy. Now, here's the guy in question. He's 31 years old, got stuff going on, well-dressed, okay, well put together, beard, everything, all right, deep voice. Probably about 5'11", 6 foot, appears to be pretty tall, in shape, the whole nine. Now, this should be a catch, right? 31 years old, everything together. But these women are kind of older. A lot of them are older than him. And you're going to see why he is not going to be a good match for them. They're telling him that he ain't a good match for them. And he, in his mind, knows that they're telling the truth. Let's go to check it out.
Already have kids is my question.
Yes, I already have children, and I do not want any more.
Okay.
Yes, I do have 2 kids, 2 boys, and I don't want any more either.
Okay.
Nope, I have no kids, just fur babies. That's about it.
I respect it, yeah.
7.
So we got 7 dogs. So all of them, I have kids, I don't want any more kids. So automatically your ability to start a family with the first 2 out of the window. You're not going to be able to do it. If you get with them, you're a stepdaddy at best. You're not going to have your own kids. And it's like, okay, maybe you might want to sign up to be a stepdad at 31 years old, which wouldn't be a good idea. But maybe you might want to do that, but at least you want to have your own kids, okay? Nothing against somebody that has stepfathers or whatever, but a lot of guys don't want to do it. But if they do, they want to have their own kids too. But they say, nope, you're not going to do it.
Exactly. 7. Yeah, 7.
What does this consist of?
Let's
so
do this.
I have 6 Maltese and a Chihuahua / German Shepherd mix. Yeah.
Are all the poodles related?
Yes, 2 of them are the parents. So I have the mother and the
Got
father,
you.
and
Okay.
then I have, unfortunately, the puppies that I was unable to get sold.
That makes sense.
And then I kind of got used to them. I had them for a while, so they're family now. So those are my babies.
Now, are you trying to take care of 7 dogs? Is that what you want to do with yourself?
Again, I respect your answer. I did that.
But at least she has no kids. At least. And she's open to, dating my man right here.
All right, let's go right down here.
I do have children. I have 3 children,
Okay.
and they are young adults.
Okay.
And I am not looking to have any more.
See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. She probably about my age, probably about, I'll say, about 40. Young adults, yeah, probably about 40, between 35 and 40. What do you, if you're me and you have no kids at 40 and you just getting into your stride financially and everything, I would not be compatible with her. My man right here is younger than her and has no kids and is just getting into his stride financially. There's no compatibility there at all. There's none. Not for an actual relationship on a serious level.
Okay.
It is my time.
I hear you.
I'm
You right.
traveling.
Yes.
I'm
You in your era. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel it.
Yeah. I have paid my debt to society, okay?
Okay.
I have made my contribution.
I hear you. Okay.
She's clocked out. Totally clocked out. So what are you to do? And then the women who are not holding the balloon, they're not even interested. They already popped their balloon. She's making eye contact, but she's not really interested. For what reason, I don't know.
Okay, so based off of that, what are we going with? And you got that toothpick on your ear.
Yeah. No, I ain't forget it. I ain't forget it. 2 more or just 1 more?
Yeah, let's go with 2 more.
Damn. Okay.
Do you hear this? He's like, yo, what do I have no options here. This really what he wants to say. He's trying to be a gentleman, and I respect it. I respect it, boss. I respect what you're doing, but really you need to just be like, you know what, I'm good. I'm gonna just go ahead and just leave. There's nothing there for you. There's nothing there for you. You need, most of these are older women in their 30s who already have kids. They don't want any more. A lot of them don't want you. Where's the compatibility? This is exactly why older guys, especially, because it only gets worse when you get older. He's 31. I'll be 40 this year. So I'm a lot older than he is. But it only gets worse from here, my man. Once you're my age, you're not going to even want to talk to these people at all. At all. So, yeah, that's the reason why older guys prefer younger women. We're not trying to be if you're a manipulator, that's what you're going to do regardless. It don't really matter how old the woman is. If you're a manipulator, gaslighter, you're going to do that regardless of how old she is or how old you are. It's not even about that. It's about compatibility. How many kids do you have? Do you want to have any more kids? Do you want to just have a good conversation and not try to compete or bring in your drama or anything of this nature? And then, I didn't even speak on the looks part. Obviously, usually a younger woman is more attractive than an older woman. Usually. Sometimes you could find a very hot older woman, but it's not really going to be the case the majority of the time, and everybody knows it. And that's pretty much all I got. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.